couldn't control it on the contact. Following the fumble recovery, here's Luck. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Allen Bailey able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Gore, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. From his goal line here, Luck. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Hilton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Colts send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. 12 yards on the return that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Smith now to throw. Flush to his right. Looking deep for DeAnthony Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Play fake to Gore. It's Locke. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on second down is Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Kansas City first down. Smith finding Hill that time.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Smith. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Luck on first down. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Allen Bailey in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. To throw on second down is Luck. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Luck. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. After the interception, here's Smith. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Play action. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Antonio Morrison in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Al Woods, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. The lead is theirs here in the third quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Benny Logan able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now it's Luck. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Moncrief. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good pickup there at 22. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. Back now here on EA Sports. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Doyle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle, 49 yards. And the